our closing ceremony. And at the first, we will close summer school because, as you know, this year we refresh our tradition to hold conference together with summer school. And at the first, we will give certificate for participants of summer school. I invite Leonid Yatsenko, Yuri Halyavka, and me here for closing ceremony. One moment, we will take certificates. I hope that young scientist is still there. Okay, and we will have opportunity to give you certificate. I wanted to say that during summer school you attend the lecture very good, really very good, but during the conference many young scientists walk around. Maybe it is good, maybe no, but thank you that you now together with us. And I wanted to say that during summer school we have some competition between young scientists and lecturers who took part in summer school select the best oral topic of young scientists. And it is a very pleasure for me to announce that the winner certificate for the first place will receive Kira Kalinichenko. For the second place, certificate will be received Kaya Spilarevich Stanek. I'm sorry if I'm incorrect to announce songs. Sorry. Second place will receive Sonia Kozar. She is there.
To say thank you for the organizing committee for this summer school. I would like also to thank all the lecturers for giving us nice lectures, and I would also thank all the participants for making this summer school interesting. Thank you.
And now the third place, certificate for the third place will receive Kaya Spiralevich Stanek.
very much. I'm very happy that I got and glad that I have this award. Thank you very much for the nice conference.
And one more certificate, because we will have two certificates for third place. It is Eva Cheshkovska.
So, and as participants of summer school will get certificate of attendance. They can use it as some on the working place to see on this certificate and recall nice time in Migovo and in Chernivtsi. So, Irina Naiko from Institute of Physics. Is she here? No. Roman Rudenko. Sim Hensel from University of Kassel. Anastasia Tomchuk from Taras Shevchenko National University. Pavlo Golub from Institute of Physics. Vitaly Uvarov, Donetsk Institute for Physics and Engineering, named after Galkin. Katarzyna Lenchevska, Institute of Low Temperature and Structure Research from Poland. Dmitro Yaremkevich, Institute of Magnetism, National Academy of Science. This is some possibility to finally see our young colleagues here. Lyubov Revutska from the National Technical University of Ukraine, Igor Sikorsky, Lviv Polytechnic Institute. Olga Porofnya from National University Kyiv-Mohyla Academy. Lyubov Markovska from Institute of Macromolecular Chemistry from France. Evelina Matskevich, University of Lodz. Maria Yakhmina Chernivtsi National University. Yegor Kanyukov, Scientific Practical Material Resource Center of Academy of Belarus. Kira Kalinichenko, Ovcharenko Institute of Biological Chemistry. Victoria Pishkova, Institute of Molecular Biology and Genetics. From Ukraine. Johanna Ginter, University of Lodz. Tatiana Yemelyanova, National University of Kyiv-Mogilev Academy, Ukraine. Emilia Tomaszewska from University of Lodz. For some reason from Lodz we had five students from one university, from University of Lodz. Alexander Khreshchuk, Lashkarov Institute of Semiconductor Physics. Vladimir Moltyan, Institute of Physics of National Academy of Science. Eva Tchaikovskaya, University of Lodz. Again. Kaya Skilarevich Stanek, University of Lodz. And last but not least, Sonia Kosar, Chernivtsi National University. Okay, so we finish.
I guess the summer school is good because not only students learn from lecturers, but also because lecturers learn a lot from students, and therefore they will also get certificates of attendance. And of course we don't have all lecturers here, but it's my kind of pleasure to give the certificate of attendance to Leonid Yatsenko, lecturer from Institute of Physics of the National Academy of Science of Ukraine. And as well to Mohamed Baudina, who helped us a lot and who really gave us a lot of inspiration.
I wanted to say that Mohamed was on each lecture, on each topic, near each stand. You are really have 100% of attendance.
And the third one goes to Eugen Borshchovsky from Institute of Semiconductor Physics of the National Academy of Science. Also very interesting lectures.
It's give me very great pleasure to give certificate Yuri Hadavka, who was selected during summer school. Thank you, and thank you Chernivtsi University for help in organizing summer school and this conference.
Okay, now we will go to almost last event of our conference. Is closing ceremony of the conference. We still have one event for today. It's excursion to Khotin. However, the scientific part of our conference is finished. So, some numbers concerning our conference. We had almost 1,000 registered participants registered online on the site of conference. From 30 countries. Certainly from this 1,000 people, we have here not all in Chernivtsi. However, it was still a big number. Arrived to the Chernivtsi 410 people. Who was registered here on the desk of our conference. And this participant came from 19 countries. I would like to mention some countries, especially, of course, it's our guest from Poland, from Belarus, Turkey, Bahrain, Schweiz, Moldova, Algeria, Mexico, Italy, USA, Slovakia, Czech Republic, Germany, Estonia, Ireland, France, Spain, and of course the main part of participants who came from Ukraine. So it's quite wide presentation. I think that this is really international conference, and during these working days from Wednesday we listen 5 plenary talks, about 110 oral presentation, and more than 300 posters. And of course, attendance was not every day we had this full, very nice hall, but nevertheless, every time we had as minimum 40 participants here, not only near posters or somewhere else. So I would like to say that our conference was quite successful, and of course this success was not possible without our friends from Chernivtsi University. So I would like to thank Rector Professor Stepan Melnichuk, Prorector of Petro Podchuk, and special thanks, of course, to our friend, I think now, Yuri Halavka, who was the main person who organized this conference from the side of Chernivtsi University. We met with Yuri eventually in some event, and so if we took different tapes, this conference will not organize. But we were lucky, we met there, and Yuri suggested some this idea to organize next conference here in this very nice place. And of course, I didn't expect that this was so nice place and so nice people here, which you can see it on the example of Yuri, but I would like to mention that all people here in university, from rector to some technical personnel, were very warm, family, very nice people, and no problem was with everyday life of conference. You know, this is not so simple. That there were no problem with host and with administration. And I would like also to thank, so let's we thank Yuri and of course, especially the school was organized because we had some financial help from and organization help from Polish Academy of Science, especially from it was due to Dr. Henryk Sobczuk. He is representative work is head of representative office of Polish Academy of Science in Ukraine, and due to his funding, we could organize school for our young colleagues. And finally, I would like to thank Dr. Olena Fesenko, who is really the soul of our conference, who is made a lot of maybe even you cannot imagine how many efforts should be applied to organize such huge conference, starting from initial part. Unfortunately, I have not any diploma for the moment.
I wanted to add, successful work can be done only by team, and the first, okay.
Olena said already that without team she couldn't do anything. Of course, she can do, but it's a little bit less efforts if she works with her team, and I hope she will present everybody from the team to thank them for their work on this conference. For the moment, stop. So let's thank Olena again. And I will close officially the conference. Olena and Yuri will said also something. Lena will say about your team and about plans for the future, possible future of our company. So thanks for attention.
In this photo, you can see the main organizer of this conference. At the first, I want to thank a big pleasure for me to say big thanks. Anya Chernivtsi, please. Женя Кифюк. Андрій Яремкевич. Влад Кавель. Оксана Будник. Сергій is absent. He here? Сергій Ковальчук. It's Сергій Ковальчук. Ірина Штонь. Владко. And also we have help from husband of Anna Chernivtsi, Evgeny. And from my husband also, Victor. So thank you everybody that you take part in our conference. Тинкевич Олena, sorry, and Yuri Халявка, and also vice-rector of National University of Chernivtsi, Fochuk Petro Mikhailovich. She's absent. It's Olena Trinkiewicz. And the next conference we plan to organize in Kiev because we wanted to dedicate it to 100 celebration of National Academy of Science in Ukraine, but we discussed it already, but in 1 year we return back to this very nice place, to Chernivtsi University. So the next conference will be in Kiev, but in 1 year I hope we return back. Thank you. And now I will I invite Yuri Халявка for his talk.
It won't be a real talk, but as I'm the representative of the local people here, for us it's really great pleasure to host you, and I really hope that everything was more or less smooth. I guess, of course, you cannot do such huge event without any issues. So if there were any issues, any accidents and so on, so please, it's our fault, more or less, and we really apologize for this. So for us, it is very important, as we are really regional university, even though we have a lot of interesting things to show to the world. For us, it's really important to host such forums like this. And really, thanks for coming. Thanks for considering our place and university itself, but also our city, Chernivtsi, for place to visit. We are always trying to be as much as we can. We want to be open to the world. And of course, you are always welcome to come here. From the scientific point of view, as I'm responsible for the international collaboration in our Institute of Biology, Chemistry and Bioresources, but also for scientific work of our students, I'm really happy that some of them were able to present their results here, and they helped us a lot. So I guess they were to have some applause, because kind of one of my intentions was really to show them that they're doing things that was to show to other people as well. And this conference was also a good opportunity for them to do this. And as you are, some of them, looking for some PhD students as well, so please consider also our students if you are interested in this. We are open, we do a lot of things in Nano, we teach them, we try to teach them a lot, so whenever you have any opportunities, then please ask us, we can kind of recommend some students to you as well. And even for me, being as an organizer here and being very busy with a lot of things, I had really a lot of fruitful discussions. So scientific discussions. And I really hope that a lot of you also have the same experience. And if this happened, actually, I really wish you a lot of new collaborations that were established and started from Chernivtsi. And I really hope these new meetings, new occasions actually help you to develop really long-lasting scientific relationships leading to the new projects, to the new publications, to the new institutions, maybe, I don't know. So I really hope this was kind of a starting point for a lot of new things. And actually, again, thanks for coming. It was our great pleasure, and it will be our pleasure in future. You are always welcome to Chernivtsi. Thanks a lot.
I wanted to add some remarks because this year we continue our tradition not only with summer school but also with innovation picnic. We try to organize and invite SME, and I plan to continue this tradition the next year. We will organize during the conference a very big exhibition where invite business, SME, different types of school for young people, robotechnics, and that's why this year, if you look on books, traditionally the main idea it was science for peace. It's continue the main idea of conference, but this year we try to add innovation focus. That's why we invite company with drone and ask them to make some photo. It is an element from innovation. And now I ask Evgeny to show for us this video. It's without any sound, sorry. Everyone can find his picture, his face. We will distribute this video everybody. In cosmos. That's all. And also, I wanted to give information that during the conference we have time and opportunity, thanks to Yuria Halyavka, to organize a small TV program. And now maybe it is a very long program, that's why we cannot show you, but we distribute this link. It is about science in Ukraine, in the world. Comparison, and we discuss some idea how improve science education in Ukraine, which problem. It's small piece of this video, and we distribute this link, and you can see it all. I think we will stop on this. It will be intrigue, and we invite everybody to see this video. Okay, we distribute this video and link for drone, for photo of our common photo of conference. Now we continue of slideshow, and when it is finalized, our closing ceremony will be closed. And some information about excursion. Excursion will be start and from 1:30 p.m. The bus will be waiting us near the university, directly near the university. I think that it is possible to take your baggage with you, because I know that a lot of people return to Kyiv and have train at approximately 7:50. It's a big bus, so it is possible to put your luggage under the bus. If someone will go by bus late at 9 p.m., it is better to leave here, because you will have opportunity to return and take our things. Because we also plan to return, because we must to take our organizing things as you wish. Now we will continue slideshow, and thank you everybody. We really work for you, and I hope this conference was fruitful for you. You find at the first friends, you find colleagues, and new scientific idea for future cooperation. Thank you, everybody.